name is Thanapong Uttayarat. Well, I know my name is so long, so you can call me in short as Mind. I'm a counseling psychologist based in Thailand. But first of all, I need to apologize you guys for my bad English. I know my English is not perfect, but I really wish to make it reach to the world wide. So I decided to speak up in English. So now let's get started. Buddhist Counseling and Psychotherapy is a counseling approach that had originally developed in Thailand. It is a homogeneously combination between counseling process and Buddhist perspective of human transformation from stress and unhealthy psychological well-being to alleviate psychological distress or until an ultimate goal of suffering cessation. This counseling approach was developed by Soli Pokal when he was a professor of counseling psychology department at Chulalongkorn University, and now he is the president of Thailand Counseling Association. No, this is a non-religious application from Buddhist teaching of psychological well-being. So you don't have to be a Buddhism or give any homage to Buddha to gain benefits from this counseling approach. For example, if your card gives you a contemplative body movement and mindset for your body and your soul, Buddhist counseling and psychotherapy will give you a reflective understanding of what makes your mind suffer and what could possibly make it suffer less, together with its foundation and application of mindfulness and compassion. Buddhist perspective portrays a picture that our mind is rooted in peaceful nature, but our thoughts, such as an unhealthy desires and attachments, cover away our peacefulness, creating some habituation that might seem to satisfy you at the beginning, but then also could bring you down to hollow hole inside. I wouldn't say that all desire and attachments are bad. Sure, there are some that really useful and helpful to our life. But the unhealthy one, which is the desire and attachment that rooted in misunderstanding of how things really is, such as misunderstanding of how everything could not stay the same or always be controlled, which everything is also include our mind, body, and the self. This misunderstanding is usually the one that leads us to psychological distresses and problematic issues in our lives, including work and relationship. While Buddhist perspective gives us an insight and a map of healthy psychological well-being, counseling process will help reflect and relieve our psychological suffering to therapeutic relationship. Counseling psychology also gives us a perspective of healthy self and boundary, which fulfilling the gap to a full spectrum of healthy living from self to non-self. This combination will also enhance the application of a mindful awareness, well-being, and peacefulness perspective to a daily life. A trained Buddhist counseling psychologist won't force you to buy any Buddhist perspective or any beliefs in the session, just like any qualified therapist ought to do. But they will create a safe space for you to be reflective on what disturbs your mind, such as a thought or belief that rooted in misunderstanding. They help you to be understanding about your situation, your relationship, your mind, and yourself. Provide a more flexible and resilient mindset that could lead you to a more desirable state of mind, regardless to counseling or Buddhist perspective, and assist you to delicately consider your way to live your life. From my experience in practicing Buddhist counseling and psychotherapy, I found this approach is pretty robust and easy to be integrated. The approach covers overall psychological development from self to non-self. This helped me to understand a broad range of psychological phenomena that happens to individuals from self-meaning issue to spiritual experiences. The root of peacefulness non-self and healthy self could benefit in various situations across lifespan. The weakness is this approach has a narrow study and research. Most of them focusing only group treatment and individual counseling. It lacks of a strong evidence support to many applications such as psychopathology or another specific application such as couple and family therapy or sex and addiction. This specific issue and treatment could be fulfilled and applied when the therapists take courses and apply the approach by themselves. Even though there are so many experiences shared as a success case using Buddhist counseling and psychotherapy approach, but there is still less evidence support for its efficacy compared to other approaches. Hope this information about one out of so many theory and approaches might be helpful to you. Feel free to leave a comment or questions, so I would try to get you more issue that you want to know or what I can answer. And to my colleagues, friends, and other therapists, please feel free to correct me or give more knowledge of what I might be lacking. I believe that it would be more benefit to our clients.